It is very important for both countries, the Philippines and China, to remember the significance of this visit and historic occasion that officially established the relations between China and then the Sultanate of Sulu. And Sulu is now part of the Philippines. Sultan Paduka Batara is a symbol of peace and leadership of the Filipino people. He was a Muslim, but he died as a top-notch Filipino diplomat in a foreign land in China. And he was given this honor by the Emperor of China, Emperor Yongle, and given the King's Burial here. Many Filipinos do not know this. And I keep telling this to our young people, that China has been a long friend for more than 600 years, maybe 1,000 years even. I always ask the Filipino people and the Chinese people that we will always remember this very important event that took place in the 14th century, the visit of Sultan Paduka Batara in China, which will form part of the history of the world. The relationship between Philippines and China and between the Filipino people and the Chinese people is not one-dimensional. It is multifaceted. If you are going to look at the economic situation of the Philippines now, it's not as good as what China has. China is now the richest nation in the world. They say that it's the second most powerful nation in the world. But if you are going to talk about measurement of the GDP of both countries, the United States and China, and if you are going to base on the purchasing power parity, China has a higher PPP GDP than the United States. I can say that the Philippines would benefit so much of this economic position that China has in the world today. And if we can have more interaction in terms of trading, in terms of investment, in terms of tourism, then Philippines will benefit much, much more than China. Right now, there is a very big trade deficit between the Philippines and China. China overwhelmingly has big edge. We have only about 12 billion of exports going to China, whereas we import more than 50 billion from China. So this is a big, big difference. And China and the Philippines can benefit both ways. There will be more businesses that we can do in the Philippines. There's a big market in the Philippines right now. And China being that close to the Philippines, then Philippines can benefit from what China has already. We're not just talking here about economics. We're not just talking here about trade. We're not just talking here about tourism. What is more important is our being Asian people. We should continue to foster and strengthen our people-to-people exchange. More cultural exchanges such as this, the visit that we have here, this is going to strengthen even further our knowledge about the Philippine culture and the Chinese culture. Hopefully, there will be more visits of Filipinos to come to China to visit this very important tomb of Sultan Paduka Batara, because this is going to be a reminder of the whole history of Philippines-China relations, that it cannot be erased anymore in the annals of world history, that Philippines and China has long been friends. The Philippines and China are not just friendly neighbors, but we are family. We are all Asians. And this is our time to show the world that we Asians can be united, can be friendly with each other, and can help each other become more prosperous. As President Xi Jinping always keep telling, we should not just build shared community, but we are going to build a global civilization. And we Asians probably can achieve this purpose.